Welcome back, everybody, to the 600-pound deadlift project. We're on episode 5. I'm not in my usual spot. However, we still have to get the work done. So, I brought it with me. Deficit slab of wood. First things first, we have to clear out a spot. Clean. All right, this is a perfect little area. You just get a little bit of the debris out of the way. And then we'll get started. I had difficulty connecting my mic during this episode. I couldn't figure out why it kept going in and out. Turns out the cord that connects the mic to the iPhone was broken. So some of the audio you'll hear in this video is going to be coming straight from the iPhone. But since you can't really hear it, I figured I'd do a voice overlay to kind of explain what we're doing today. As always, I start the video off by telling you what I'm doing for the workout today. It's 5 sets of 5 at 375 with a 2-inch deficit. We switched from a 3-second negative to just a controlled negative for phase 2, which in my opinion has been absolutely phenomenal for gaining size on my back as well as strength. So I would definitely recommend using this in some of the programming that you do. Other than that, let's get started with the warm-up. Right here I'm telling you about the gas and fumes that I was sucking in while exercising. It was pretty overwhelming. My dad likes to keep a bunch of shit in his garage. This next movement is not an attempt at lifting. I'm just trying to move the weight over. I definitely wouldn't suggest jerking the weight like this. Probably a good way to get injured. In future videos, I might just skip the warm-up entirely. I don't know why I put it in here. I guess it's to prove that I am actually warming up, but it's not really important. It's even less important when I don't have any audio. It seems kind of boring. Here's me trying to explain to you that I have no audio with no audio, so I don't quite know how I was doing that. And at the beginning of the workout, I felt like I needed to take a shit, but I held it. And here's me on set 2 running to go to the bathroom because I couldn't hold it anymore. All right, we've finally arrived at set 1. It looks like it's going up pretty good. I remember it feeling kind of heavy, but at the same time, we're at a point in the workout where it's always going to feel heavy, but it's still manageable. You'll hear me say this a lot. First set always sucks. I don't know why. It takes my body a couple times to warm up to the weight, but first set always feels like shit. Got a lot of things I got to do today. I think I'm gonna stick with 5 sets of 5, just because one, I want to take Emma to the park. So, and then I want to hang out with my family since I'm here. So, because of that, we're gonna go with 5 sets of 5. And good. I actually had an epiphany while lifting and looking at the videos, and this is me doing my best at explaining it, but I'm going to do a little bit better. What I've noticed is that the cue push your hips down or drop your hips has caused me to push the barbell out of the natural barbell path that my body takes to lift it up. So moving forward, I'm going to be pulling from a higher hip stance, or my hips are going to be a little bit higher to keep that barbell in line with the natural barbell path. So that's kind of what I was saying here. So that's what I'm going to be doing moving forward. And here's an example of what I was talking about. It's not drastic, it's just keeping me from rocking back and forth. Just for the record, this bar is not, it's not a deadlift bar. There's absolutely no bend in it. So it makes it hard to put tension in the bar. I still try to, but looking back, I can see sometimes where I'm just jerking as opposed to putting tension in the bar and then pressing with my legs. So that's something I'm going to work at, get a little bit better at doing that. I was able to get my dad's radio working, so I was listening to some hardcore metal. That's stupid. So yeah, we're doing 6 sets. I said I was going to do 5 sets of 5, but I went ahead and did a 6 set today because I was just feeling pretty good. And that pretty much does it for the workout. Again, guys, I apologize for the audio. We'll get back on track next week. This is just, sometimes things happen, so I'm not really concerned about it. I did want to get this out, but I didn't want to do it with no audio, so I figured an overlay would work best. But anyways, that's going to do it for this workout. I appreciate y'all following along. If you could, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and we're pushing our way to 600 pounds. See you next time.